Hey everyone. Welcome to Top Tech News. This is your news channel for getting updated with the latest tech news headlines and their impact on business and our lives. To read the full news article for any of the news that we cover, simply click on its link given below in the description. To stay updated, show us some love and hit the subscribe button below and turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. This way you would be informed whenever we upload a new video. Hi, my name is Dee and I am your host for today. Today's top headlines are: Tesla shuts down passenger play that allows users to play video games on center screen while driving. Tesla lets drivers turn their cars into megaphones with new software update. Biden administration approves 3 big solar farms on public land. Tesla applies to install supercharger stations in Texas with CCS connectors. Army tests Sur-Run electric motorbikes for airdrop use with paratroopers. Let's get started. Tesla shuts down passenger play that allows users to play video games on center screen while driving. Tesla confirmed that it will shut down passenger play, which allows for playing video games on the center screen of its vehicles while driving. The change comes after NHTSA announced that it is opening an official probe into the situation. Tesla has recently been putting more work toward video games inside its vehicles with the goal to optimize fun with its ownership experience. Last year, Tesla was building a new video game and user interface team in Austin, Texas. The goal was to build the platform, Tesla Arcade, and onboard as many video games as possible. Video games are primarily supposed to be used while parked and charging, but Tesla allows playing them while driving after a warning that the feature, called Passenger Play, should only be used by passengers. Earlier this month, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA, confirmed that it is talking with Tesla about the passenger play situation. Now, they confirmed that it had opened an official probe into the situation and planned to study how the feature is being used. The probe put enough pressure on Tesla that the company decided to walk back the feature. NHTSA says that it will continue its probe despite Tesla making the change and will study how Tesla owners use the center display and its entertainment features. Tesla lets drivers turn their cars into megaphones with new software update. Tesla has released a new software update that lets drivers use their Tesla vehicles as actual megaphones to communicate with their surroundings. Don't be shocked if people start talking to you through their Tesla on the road. Tesla started to push its new holiday update last week, which is a bigger than usual software update that usually comes with a bundle of features that are more fun than practical. There's one feature that's only coming to more recent Tesla vehicles, 2019 and newer, because the vehicle needs to be equipped with an external speaker, which is meant to be used to play the pedestrian warning sound at low speeds. In last year's holiday update, Tesla released a boombox feature that let owners play pre-recorded sounds through the speaker. Now with this year's update, the automaker is updating the boombox feature to add a megaphone option that lets drivers literally use the feature as if it's a megaphone. It also apparently adds some voice effects to whatever you are saying that is being played to your surroundings through the speaker. The feature builds on Tesla also releasing Remote Live View via Sentry Mode that lets you broadcast your voice to the car using the Tesla mobile app. Biden administration approves 3 big solar farms on public land. The U.S. Department of the Interior has announced that it has approved 2 solar farms, with a third nearing final approval, on public lands. The 3 solar projects combined will generate around 1 gigawatt of power. The Bureau of Land Management, or BLM, approved the Eureka and Victory Pass solar farms on federal land in Riverside County east of Los Angeles. They will generate a total of up to 465 megawatts of electricity and include up to 400 megawatts of battery storage. The BLM expects to imminently approve the third solar farm, the 500 megawatts Oberon, on 2,700 acres of public lands, which will be capable of powering nearly 142,000 homes. It will also be in Riverside County. The 3 solar farms are the first projects approved under the Desert Renewable Energy Conservation Plan, or DRECP, in the desert regions of 7 California counties. The DRECP is focusing on 10.8 million acres of public lands in desert regions of 7 California counties. The BLM also announced this week that it's soliciting interest for utility-scale solar development on nearly 90,000 acres of public land in Colorado, Nevada, and New Mexico. Tesla applies to install supercharger stations in Texas with CCS connectors. Tesla has applied to install supercharger stations in Texas with CCS connectors, which would be a first in the U.S. The move comes as Tesla is planning to open its supercharger network to other automakers. The Texas Volkswagen Environmental Mitigation Program is a program that uses the settlement from the Dieselgate scandal to fund projects to help the air quality in Texas, including funding electric vehicle charging stations. Over the last month, the program has been accepting applications for grants on new charging stations. According to a new filing, Tesla has applied for grants ranging from $375,000 to $500,000 on 4 different new supercharging stations. Now the interesting thing is that there's a requirement for at least one Charge to Move, or CHAdeMO, connector and one Society of Automotive Engineers Combined Charging System, or SAECCS, connector to be installed for a station receiving a grant. This would be significant for Tesla since the automaker has so far only been using its own proprietary connector at supercharger stations in North America. The move comes as Tesla starts to open its supercharger network to other automakers for the first time starting in Europe. Army tests SOAR-Ron electric motorbikes for airdrop use with paratroopers. Electric motorcycles are increasingly winning favor with armed forces all over the world. The latest example sees the popular SOAR-Ron Firefly trialed for use in military airdrops. The exercises were performed by the UK's 16 Air Assault Brigade. With around 6 kilowatts, or 8 horsepower, of peak power, the bikes reach top speeds of around 40 to 45 miles per hour, or 65 to 72 kilometers per hour. They're built with long travel suspension and trail tires that make them well suited for rugged off-road riding. We've seen SOAR-Rons outmaneuver gas bikes time and again, often besting them in organized races. Perhaps most importantly for military applications, the SOAR-Ron bikes do all this with much lower sound and heat signatures. They idle 100% silently and are significantly quieter at full rev. Upgradable belt kits like those from Gates Carbon Drive that replace the drive chain with a quieter carbon fiber reinforced belt reduce the sound signature even more. The feature that helped the SOAR-Ron bikes make the final cut for this military drill with the UK's 16 Air Assault Brigade was the low weight of the bikes, at just 47 kilograms or 103 pounds. That lightweight design makes them better suited for aerial use, such as parachute drops from planes and helicopters. It's certainly not the first time that electric motorcycles have been explored for battlefield and military use. Last month, UAE Special Operations Forces tested the use of Zero-electric motorcycles mounted on Black Hawk helicopters for rapid insertion of stealthy reconnaissance troops. Just a month earlier, multiple Special Operations Forces were undergoing testing of high-powered electric bicycles for tactical use, some even outfitted with solar panels for charging in the field. UBCO's all-wheel drive electric motorbikes are also being evaluated by the New Zealand Defence Forces for patrol use, where their low-signature operations have proven to be key advantages. Electric motorcycles are taking off in the commercial sector as more riders discover their benefits, but now we're also seeing armed forces increasingly turning to the new technology to take advantage of the unique features found in stealthy electric motorcycles. Well, that's about it for today. Hope you found it helpful. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. And do show us some love by clicking on the thumbs up button. Have a wonderful day everyone, and we will be back again soon.